Hey guys, brisket. How to find it, how to pull it off. I had somebody ask me, so let's get into it. You're gonna have to do a couple of things before you get to your brisket. The chuck arm, your cross rib roast, your chuck, and this knuckle is gonna be important, and so is this elbow. So first thing we gotta do is count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You break in between the 5th and the 6th on your chuck. So let's go right in here, come all the way across. And then we're gonna go outside, and that will be the tip of our brisket. You know you're right if you're right there at the sternum, okay, of the beef. And then we're gonna come over here and follow that cut, and we're going straight to the backbone, right? Now that's gonna separate our rib from our chuck, all right? I'm hoping everybody can see this. Now, I don't know if you can or not, but right here on the inside is part of the scapula blade that goes down to this joint right here. So what you're gonna have to do is go right at the tip of that, and you ride this all the way down. You're right on the bone, and you'll come down to the joint where this bone connects to this joint. And then if you draw just this little triangle right there, that's going to be something that you use to grip on later. Now, you're going to have to come here. This dark piece of meat is part of your brisket. This is called a deckle. Okay? We're going to go right in between that, and she actually separates herself right off. See how it pulled the whole muscle, seamed out right there away from the elbow? And then what we're going to do is right here on the joint, or on the shank, you go underneath and you come up and you meet that joint right here. Sorry, it's a little low, but you can't see it. And then you're also going to have to go around this elbow. It's kind of a giant S motion coming around. And what you're doing here is setting yourself up to be able to clear a lot of the bone later. So once we've done that, we should be able to grab that arm, and you'll go straight back, and she'll peel right out for you. Now, you have to be careful, sorry, trying to stay out of your guys' way, that you don't dig into your brisket or your claw here. Notice I'm right there. That's the edge of your brisket. You can just see it right there. But I'm also under here going with the claw, and you see how it's seaming out? I hope y'all can see that. You're gonna have to let go a little bit over here. And then if you follow that cut that you did with the deckle going straight down, see how much that's peeling out? You'll find that that will come out quite easily. And then, there she is. You can see her right there. That's your ball joint. Okay? If you go into one side of the ball joint, you'll let her go. If you go into the other side, you can let her go there. And now, that would be another process on how to get the cross rib off of the arm on the rail. We're not worried about that right now. What we wanted is our brisket. So we've gotten to her. There she is, all right? So what you're going to want to do is come around to the front, and you're going to go straight down and around, just the tip of your knife. You're just letting this loose right here, okay? Right down. Everybody see that bad boy? I just went right here, just this little cut. I'm using probably that much of my knife. And then we're going to come around, and then you remember that little tab that I told you we're going to grab earlier? We're going to go right underneath him, and that should start letting your brisket come on. And we're just touching. I'm barely using much pressure on my knife. And if I'm kind of going a scoop method into it right there. And then, because you let it go on the other side, you should be able to just touch and pull down around the brisket bone and go all the way in, totally scooping all of your raw brisket. That's the brisket in its rawest form. Deckle, point, round, flat. That's a brisket.